Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday, Coaching with Dr. Karen. If this is your first time on my live or on this page, I'm going to ask if you would subscribe to my page. I do appreciate it. So today I am here to talk about the 5W Clarity Challenge. It's a challenge that I did on last month, a 30-day challenge that was to help the people bring clarity to their life. And I named this the 5W Clarity Challenge because I dived into who, what, when, where, and why to help to bring you clarity for your life, to bring clarity to your purpose, might I say. If you are still looking for purpose, wondering what you are called to do, wondering who you are, why you are here, and where you are to focus or where you are to take your gifts. So that's what the 5W Clarity Challenge was about. And on yesterday, it was brought to my attention that I did not share the 30-day Clarity Challenge here on this platform. So what I did on yesterday is I went live and I summed up the 5 W's, hoping, wishing, and praying that it would have helped somebody to understand who they are, what they are called to do, when they are called to do it, where they are called to do it, and why they are called to do it. So if you missed that on yesterday, I am so sorry. But I'm back here today. I cannot go over everything that I went over on yesterday, but I'll try to sum it up in a nutshell today. And then I want to speak some declarations over your life as it pertains to the 5 W's. And for those of you that are just joining me and it's your first time on my page, let me take the time to introduce myself to you. I am Dr. Karen Proctor. I am a Christian life coach. I focus on helping people to bring clarity to their life. I coach in a non-judgmental way. I am here to help you to become unstuck so that you can live your best life. I often say all great people that are doing great things, often link up with a coach to help them. We see athletes have coaches no matter what their sport may be. It may be running, maybe football, basketball, baseball, ice skating, whatever, you're going to find that person linking up with a coach to help guide them. If you are a writer, perhaps you have a coach to help you as well. So I'm going to ask that you would share this broadcast out. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate if you share this broadcast out. It may be helpful to you and to someone else. So, as I was saying, people that are doing great things normally have coaches. You have swimmers that have swimming coaches. They may have the gift, but they need to discipline the gift to make the gift better, to bring the most out of that gift. You have singers, you have dancers, entertainers at large that have coaches, vocal coaches, acting coaches. So why not have a coach for your personal life? And that would be me. I have been coaching professionally for about 16 years now, 15 to 16 years. But I've always been coaching, but I became certified about 15 to 16 years ago. So I've always coached people. People are just drawn to me in that way. So that's just a part of what I do. I am here as a coach right now, but I'm also a writer. I have wrote books for people. I've wrote about, I want to say about 10 to 12 books on my own. Recently just released my first book for 2026, that is. So I just released my first book for 2026, Rise and Shine, It's Praying Time. In addition to that, I released the 5W Clarity Guide. It's a spiritual blueprint for purpose and alignment and execution. So those are the two things that I've released this year, in addition to the 5W coaching, which is one of my signature packages. So there's a little bit about me. I do Christian coaching from a Christian vein. So there you have it. And like I said before, I am here to just go over the 5W Clarity Challenge. To summarize it, I am really condensing the summary right now because I summarized that yesterday, and I just wish that it was a way possible that the lives would be able to stay up so that you can get what was said. And right now, I do have the playlist on YouTube. So if you are interested in going over the 5W 30-Day Clarity Challenge, which ended March 1st, you can go to my YouTube page. And my YouTube page is Apostle Karen Proctor's Ministry. Apostle, A-P-O-S-T-L-E, Karen, K-A-R-E-N, Proctor, P-R-O-C-T-O-R, Ministries. So if you go to YouTube and you go to my page, Apostle Karen Proctor Ministry, I have a playlist, and you will find the 5W 30-Day Clarity Challenge playlist there. So today, like I said, I am condensing what I did on yesterday evening. As you come in, I'm going to ask if you would kindly share out the broadcast. And I hope that everybody is having an amazing day so far. Every person that is here. So I want to, like I said, do a quick summation of the 5Ws. The 5Ws are who, what, when, where, and why. Who, what, when, where, and why. And before I do that, I want to share with you how I got into the 5 W's. It started a long time ago. I had to be about in the 5th grade in my language art class. The teacher was teaching us how to write, how to understand the main points of the story, the main characters, what is going on in the story. Although that was so long ago, but that had a profound effect on me. So I turned it in to one of my coaching practice, and I am an author. So that in which I learned in the 5th grade stuck with me until this day. So that's the gist of how I came to incorporate the 5 W's into my coaching practice. So let's bring it all together. Again, you can go to Apostle Karen Proctor's ministry on YouTube and look for the playlist, the 5W Clarity Challenge, so that you can catch up if you want. So I want to summarize this today, bringing it all together. The 5 W's form a unified clarity challenge. They form a unified clarity challenge. So that means that all of those W's have to align and become unified so that you can get a strategy, a clarity strategy for your life. So let's start with who. Who identifies? Who identifies? Who are you? Who identifies what? What is the assignment? So what is your assignment for 2026? When is the timing? The timing that you're going to launch your vision, the timing in which you are to do whatever it is you are called to do in 2026. Now we're down to where. Where equals the placement. Where are you called for this year? Your placement. Are you called to social media? Are you called to the sports arena? Are you called to the classroom? Are you called to trucking? It's your placement. Whatever it is you called to do, your where is your placement. And why, the last W, equals motivation. Why are you motivated to do what you do? Your why keeps you motivated, because even when you don't feel like doing what you're called to do, that why is there to encourage you to say, you know what? I'm doing this because this is why. When you see the bigger picture, the why is also the bigger picture. It gives you motivation. I am getting up every morning jogging. Why? Because I want to be healthy. Why? Because I'm getting ready to run a marathon. I'm getting up every morning reading a chapter or two, or every night, or on my lunch break. Why am I reading it? Because it's a part of my what? My assignment. I'm reading this because I'm studying for something, the bigger picture. Maybe you are in college, university, or maybe you're just doing research for your vision. So you take time out to read, research, even though you say, oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing this. But your why is the motivation behind what you do. So when all of these 5 align, who, what, when, where, and why, when all of these 5 W's align, clarity becomes powerful and actionable. You're not going to be stuck in a rut when these 5 W's align. It's going to bring you clarity as to your vision. And your clarity becomes more powerful and more actionable. Alignment produces confidence. When all of these W's are aligned, when these 5 W's are aligned, it produces confidence. See, confidence is not going to be there if you don't know who, your identity, if you don't know what, your assignment, if you don't know when, your timing, if you don't know where, your placement, if you don't know why, your motivation. But when you know those things, now alignment is going to produce confident for you to do what you are called to do. It is my personal goal to help at least 50 people this year to come into alignment, come into clarity for their purpose. We don't want to be stuck in a rut, not another year being stuck in a rut, wishing I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. No, we want to become powerful and actionable. So it's going to bring your confidence. It's going to bring momentum. Momentum, it sparks that in you, sparks that urge, that energy for you to go. Momentum, and you're going to be sustainable. Brings you to sustainable execution. You're not only going to know why, what, when, where, and who, but you're going to be able to execute. We're moving from knowing, getting clear, to now executing. And when you become clear on those 5 W's, you are ready to move forward with purpose and precision. Is there anybody here in the live? Are you ready to move forward in this year with purpose and precision? Are you ready to move into your purpose this year? Let me know. Put a comment there. Put a comment. Let me know that you are ready to move forward and with precision. And so I want to do this declaration over your life. It's a prophetic declaration that I want to speak over your life to help you to navigate in the 5 W's that will bring purpose with precision in your life for this year. Although we are in the 3rd month, we are still early in the year. So we are not making any excuses. No, it doesn't stop your New Year resolution or whatever you said. Don't stop at January. A lot of people say, I'm going to do this, that, and the 3rd. But after a few days, they stop. After January, they stop. After February, perhaps they stop. But we're in March, and I'm still pushing this. I am still pushing this. So let me do this closing declaration over you. I declare that I am aligned with God's purpose for my life. I walk in clarity, confidence, and divine direction. My who is established. My what is defined. My when is synchronized with heaven. My where is positioned in grace. I move with discipline. My why is anchored in purpose. I flow in healthy rhythms. I embrace accountability. I stand in spiritual endurance. Every assignment God has given me will be complete. Every door He has opened, I will walk through. Every strategy He has revealed, I will steward well. Every promise he has spoken, I will see fulfilled. I am focused. I am strengthened. I am equipped. I am ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I am ready. This is my season of clarity, alignment, and execution. I will finish strong in Jesus' name. Amen and amen. So that's the declaration that goes with the 5W Clarity Challenge. And if you believe it, I want you to step into it, and I want you to receive it. And so I want to let you know about the 5W Clarity Guide, a spirit-led blueprint for purpose, alignment, and execution. You can go ahead and download this for a very, very low fee today. If you would go to my link, I'm going to post the link on my page when this live is over. If you will come back to my page, if you are interested in the 5W Clarity Guide, the blueprint for purpose, alignment, and execution, I'm going to put the link there, or you can DM me and say 5W Clarity Guide, or to make it simple, DM me guide, and I will send you the link and where you can get the guide from. It's a very good guide. I'm not saying it because I created it. I know it's good. See, like I said, when the 5Ws align in your life, then you will be confident. So the 5Ws have aligned in my life, so I'm confident to say that this will be good for you if you're trying to walk in purpose in this year. So DM me, guide, and I'll send you the link. And so the 5W 30-day clarity challenge is over. But like I said earlier, I forgot, it was brought to my attention that I did not come over here to this platform to share it. So that's why I summarized it yesterday and tried to do a condensed summary today for you. So that is over. That's over. But what are we going to do now that that is over? So I am offering at this time the 5W Implementation Lab. So now that we gain clarity, if you want to be a part, go to Apostle Karen Proctor's ministry on YouTube. Look at the playlist 5W Clarity Challenge. You can see everything that went with it, and you can catch up. So if you want to be a part of the 5W Implementation Lab, it's a 60-day faith integrated execution cohort. Notice that, execution. We have gained clarity, and now we're ready to execute. We are ready to build that vision that God has placed in your heart for this year. So clarity, we walk through that. Now it's time to execute the 5W Implementation Lab. So this lab, we will be building whatever your vision is. And so this 5W Implementation Lab is for women who know her purpose but need structure to live and build in consistency. This is not for the woman that is like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. I don't know this, that, and the third. That's why I did the 30-day clarity challenge. and I'm giving you the playlist that you can go and catch up so that you can be a part of the 5W Implementation Lab. It starts on April the 3rd. So you have time to think about it. You have time to go and look at the 30-day clarity. If you're just coming in, I'm going to ask if you would share out the live. I do appreciate it. So this is for women who are ready to align their life, whether it's leadership, their life, their calling, just ready to execute with discipline. Everybody, like I said earlier, everybody need a coach when you're doing great things. Everybody need a coach. And I am that coach to help you to execute, to help you to build, to help you to bring it all together, everything together. Maybe you have been pondering over some things for some time. Maybe you have started and stopped. Put it down. But this is your season. This is your season to execute. This is your season to build. And so, if you want information about the 5W Implementation Lab, DM me lab, and I would send you the information. The 5W 30-day clarity challenge, that was all free. I have sold that free. But the 5W Implementation Lab is for the serious women who knows her purpose but needs structure to live and to build her purpose with consistency. So if you want to invest in your vision, just go ahead and DM me lab and I'll give you the information. If you want the 5W Clarity Guide, the blueprint for purpose, alignment, and execution, DM me guide and I'll give you the information to get the guide. So, do we have any questions? If we have any questions, you can go ahead and put your questions there. Anything that I've said about the 5Ws, who, what, when, where, and why, and what it means, who, your identity. If you are struggling with your identity, if you're struggling with your what, your when, your where, and your why, if you have a question, go ahead and put it there and let me see if I can help answer it. I'm relatively new here when it comes to going live. Yesterday was my first time letting someone join me. Invite rich guy. We have, who else? Invite Sabrina. Now, see, that's one thing I don't really understand when it comes to this platform either. I don't know if the invites are automatically sent out or the people are actually sending out the invite because they want to come up and say something. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the last invite I see. That's Sabine. Forgive me if I am pronouncing your name wrong. But when I invite you, whatever your questions, comments are, it has to be on what I was talking about. If it's not about that, then I'm going to have to put you down. So let me try Sabine. I'll know if these invites are automatic or the people are requesting. Please share as you come in. Please share. Okay. Well, welcome. Do you have anything to say? I guess you don't. So guess what? I'm going to have to put it down. So this is the reason why I don't like this. Okay, sir, if you're not going to say anything, then I'm going to have to figure out a way to put you down. Can anybody help me? Okay. Yeah. Let me try one more person. If you have anything to say about what I have been talking about. Let me try. Who's this? For Felicia? Let me try. Okay, well, invite Deacon host.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey, do you have anything to say about the 5W Clarity Challenge?
No, but I have to say, you look beautiful today. Clock that tea,
Well,
honey.
thank you. I do appreciate it. All right, everybody. Remember, if you want to know anything about the 5W Implementation Lab, DM me Lab. If you want the 5W Clarity Guide, DM me Guide. Thank you guys for coming in. If you have not subscribed to my page, please go ahead and subscribe. If you have not shared out the video, please go ahead and share. Continue to have a great day. Bye for now.